Okay. Hopefully this is working correctly. Trying to stream on YouTube for the first time. I am going to begin a new game. Oh, am I able to see my chat in OBS? Maybe. I think I'll just have YouTube open in the background though. Alright. I am going to begin a new game on Veteran difficulty. Iron Man mode, initial magic unlocked, no manual combat. Let's go from there. There's my list of characters. Okay, just had to make sure I had that in front of me. Of course, I am King Brimple, leader of the arena. 3 rolls to randomize my look. Have to choose an outfit though. I always go for the green one because it looks kind of silly. I think we're going to continue to do that. And we'll have the portrait to match. So that is us, King Brimple. Okay. Rufus Basil is welcoming us to the arena. You noticed I skipped over the cinematic to open the game because I've seen it so many times. I apologize if you have not. And looks like I have a level 3, what are you, crossbow user to begin, and a level 4 flail user. I've got a pretty high level team to begin with. I'm going to put it on half speed, and let's watch this. We are on auto combat only, so I cannot control any of the fight. My crossbow user is doing big damage to Adeline. Kate, not so much, it seems, given that you missed. You got her that time, though. Now with both of you focused on the beacon fire character, I think we've got a good win. Beacon fire is doing big damage himself to Adela. Can you get one more shot off before you go down? Yes. Now it's up to Kate. And she missed. Oh no, and your stamina is so low. Things have taken a turn for the worst. Don't lose. Don't let Rufus Basil talk trash. Nah. We lost and Rufus is going to talk trash. So be it. What are our professions? We have a cook. We have 2 cooks. I'm not positive that I'm crazy about either of you. I may just sell these 2. Abu. I was streaming on Twitch earlier, and Abu was in control of the Blackthorn Arena in Age of Reforging. I challenged him and I beat him and his team down. Anyways, he's just telling us that we should go capture, or I'm sorry, purchase more slaves from the market. He says, boo-hoo, you lost. I know that. Now, who will we bring back? This is interesting. A gladiator duelist. A rogue commander with sign of magic. That might be something I want. I really do want a duelist. However, okay. Well, I think we have to get Roma. We may keep you. You bring value to the team right now. So if I get Roma, I'd rather you be a dual wielder, frankly, and then have Dean be my duelist. You already have the one-handed skill. You're a shield user. I do not like spending so much money to begin with on people. That was terrible. I've got armor already. Just one set? I only have one set of armor? Oh yeah, because I have my crossbow user. Duh. Is anyone a coach? Heather's a coach 1. I've got a few coach 1s. Is anyone an inborn coach? No. Now I want to equip one of you well so that you can win most fights. And it would be the duelist, I think, that we equip well. Man, look at that rare short sword. That's so much money. That's a great weapon if you're a rogue. Oh, take the heavy spear. Do I take the crit rate helmet or the agility? I think the agility is better in this circumstance. Because I'm planning on giving this to the duelist with the one-handed weapon. That's where I want to begin. Agility ring. Too bad we don't have an agility necklace to give to you. And of course we'll purchase wolf livers. Those can be useful for potions down the line. I guess that'll be it for now. So I have a team of 4, including my trainer. You are going to be the person fighting the most. You don't have 2 weapons to dual wield, so maybe I ought to fix that before I leave. Just get you these 2 maces. And we already have a crossbow user. So it's one more person on the team than I would have liked. But I got greedy seeing 2 archetypes that I wanted. Heather goes here. No, wait. I should be torturing people. You and you ought to be tortured. Heather has an obedience of 7. And you have an obedience of 8 already, which is fantastic. I do not like how you've allocated your skill points. That's fine. I am worried about my person with 7 obedience leaving still, but it's a risk we're going to have to take. Speaking of risks we have to take, let us send out our level 3 one-handed user to fight this immediately. Thankfully, I get to spend all of your future skill points. Nothing wrong with having a lot of damage, and Battle Fury, I mean, that'll help you, actually. You don't really have a stamina problem, but the strength will make you hit harder. 6 silver reward plus whatever the bet win is. Oh man, it's a crossbow user. I should have seen that. That's going to be tough. They're starting with, you know, an open range in front of them to shoot at me. Oh, thankfully I did not get hit by the first shot. You're going to have to attack aggressively.
My aim unparalleled.
Uh-oh. I'm losing badly.
Take this.
Damn. I needed just one more hit there to win. Shoot. Oh man, I lost my bet money too. I should have noticed that was a crossbow user. I would not have taken that fight had I seen it was a crossbow user, but so be it. Did you get injured from that? Yes, you did. Do I care to... Well, I can't make you recover. I don't have a medic. I'll just put you in here. You go back to the torture chamber. I would like to send my guy right back out to earn some money. I've started my game in a very risky manner here, especially for playing on veteran difficulty. And that first fight did not pay off, as you saw. A 4v4? I have a 4-person team. I don't have 4 people who can fight. Another day without a fight. There we go. We've got 2 people up to 8 obedience, including you, so I don't have to worry about you anymore. Roma can now go into training. We're going to get this crit skill and surprise attack at level 9. Definitely venomous weapon. And I ought to send you to learn magic right now. Cost 10 silver that I don't really have, so I need to find a fight to win as soon as possible. Air magic, very cool. I don't have 25 silver to train you in a different type of magic. So you're going to learn, you're going to be fine with air magic. And I need to get some money quickly. Damn, you didn't even become fully obedient before you fainted. We'll let you chill out for a few more turns. During that time, I will look for a fight we can win. I can't beat level 8s or 9s with my guys who are level 3. There's just no way. I need to change your names anyways. This is a fight we may take. All level 4s. What do we got? A one-handed, a shield. Shield, oh no. That's risky, but what else are we doing, you know? Well, gosh, you are not ready to fight. I've only got 2 people. What will your name be? How about Kairos Objective? That is you? Yeah. Roma, you will become True Spirit, and we will give to you spears when possible. Adela? How about Rommel Wayne? 2287. There we go. I have one more day in which to take that fight. So risky. 113, 119, 123. What's the power on my team? I mean, I've got... Everyone on my team has a higher power rating. We have to do this. And so first we send out Rommel Wayne with the crossbow. And then we send out True Spirit with his 2 maces. And finally, Kairos Objective will clean them up with the spear. Let us begin this fight. We're probably gonna lose. Let's bet, get our money back, and then some. Alright. You saw my people getting mowed down by crossbows. Let's see if my crossbow can mow down their people.
Let's do this.
I don't think I have the dodge and accuracy. We'll see. Now this is unfair. You see, his head is below the crossbow's normal handheld level. His short stature is his strength in this fight. You little bastard. Okay. Hit him again, hit him again.
They will feel my fury.
Now hit him with a big crit. Let him know. Okay, that didn't happen, but that's fine. Oh, you're dead. That's okay. We knew that. We knew we were risking it going in. Hey, Genghis Den. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Did I get the Magic DLC? Yes, I started this game with Magic enabled, actually.
Let's kill him and take their stuff.
So, True Spirit went to the tower and learned air magic just a few turns ago. And when she levels up, I intend to give her some magic skills. Namely, the one that increases her attack speed. I believe it's called Wind Bless.
Take him out.
These guys are tough.
Genghis, would you like to be on the team? And if so,
Get away!
what kind of character would you like to be? Wow, True Spirit's going after him. I really like that. Well done.
Let's kill them and take their stuff.
That's right, True Spirit. Let's kill them and take their stuff.
No.
They're on their final fighter. We are on fighter 2 of 3. Although our first person's dead. We'll honor you. I don't even remember who that was. I think that was Rommel Wayne. I couldn't tell you. Alright, Genghis, you will be a two-handed weapon user. You got it. Here comes Kairos objective. I'm sure this is Kairos.
Watch yourself.
Now, if this guy loses all of his stamina, he'll begin breaking his block and doing huge damage to him. Not if he dodges. Dodging takes less stamina than blocking. But I'm almost out of stamina. That's not good. I suppose this is a good bonus for you. Oh no. Oh no, things are getting ugly quickly. Oh no. No, he's got you cornered too. Oh, how brutal. One of our 3 people died, one is disabled. Kairos is in critical condition. Abu would be so disappointed. This is the cost of risky gameplay. No, it's just you two. You're the only 2 remaining. Okay. That makes sense. However, even in loss, you gain experience, so soon you will be learning Wind Bless. Sadly, I can't afford to have you 2 sitting around, so the next fight I see that you are capable of winning, you will be dispatched to. I'm going to punish you both. Just continue to grow your obedience. True Spirit and Kairos, you should be working together against me. But if you ever do, I will execute you. If there is ever any kind of revolt, you will be executed. $40 silver. What a fight. Could we possibly win that? We're going to give it our best shot. We're taking risks. Playing a little bit fast and loose. And we're going to win. This is our comeback match. This is where we turn it around. I was just wiping these wolves out left and right in Age of Reforging.
Stay back. You're all mine.
Look at True Spirit get in there and smack all of them for 18 right off the bat. I prefer them going for Kairos, frankly, if True Spirit's pumping out the damage. Now this is bad news. The Wolf King behind Kairos. True Spirit. Oh no. It's up to you. Yeah, it's true. You can't win this one. It's very much over for you. Let's hit that double speed button, because we know what happens next. But you did level. Oh, how terrible. 0%. There's no doctor, that's true. Would I be willing to make you the doctor? I don't think so. I think he'll remain injured for a few more turns. Things are not going well in this game, and we're kind of on a path to losing. And I'm gonna put all of the blame for that on my initial greed. I was so greedy up front that I'm paying the price. Right into Air Affinity, 1 point of intelligence, and I can get Wind Bless. A little bit of strength, a little bit of agility. Yeah, very rough start indeed. I am trying a few different ways of playing lately, like just purchasing one person and giving to them green quality gear, weapons, stuff like that. Except this time I purchased two people who were both very expensive and kind of wasted my money doing so. The duelist class attributes I think are too good for me to pass over. You definitely need more endurance. %6 health. Oh no. Look, we're getting close to black market missions, I'm sure. Belle, you want to fight? You're a dual-wielder rogue berserker? The truth is, I don't think we can fight you. I don't think we could win. I've had you two sitting around for too long. I should have just purchased one person and a support staff. I've made a terrible mistake. Could you two fight 2 kobolds? We're sending you out. We're gonna find out. Yikes, Godspeed, huh? We'll go ahead and put it in half speed, go over the shoulder. With our Wind Bless, we're gonna smack these guys quickly. And they're, for some reason, getting stuck running at Kairos. Well, they were for a second. That really helped us, actually. And look at all the damage True Spirit did in that time. How incredible. I want to put your attack style back on cautious, but I'm going to wait till after this fight. 30 silver. That is wonderful. Basically doubles the amount of money we had. Only 10 favor for that? Yes, yeah, good fight. Thank you, Genghis. We risked everything for 10 favor? You guys are brutal. What a rough crowd. More sage. It's like they're rubbing it in our face that I don't have an alchemist or anything. The lucky coin is nice. 2% crit rate. Give that to Kairos. He gets a nice buff, but Kairos isn't... he's not the killer right now. Man, it's tempting to go after Jim. He's got 153 power. Well, that means his gear is a little bit better than True Spirit, maybe. This Mind Eye, I would love to have them on the team. But you know, I don't believe Kairos is the person to send out right now. I think it has to be True Spirit who goes. And so, True Spirit, try and bring this Mind Eye onto the team for us. And hopefully we can get some bet money out of this too. We are being incredibly aggressive in our approach. And it's going to pay off. I know it will. We could have given you boots. In any case...
Let's kill them and take their stuff! Everyone be careful!
Don't kill them, just...
Ow!
Bring them onto the team. Ooh, the dodges. Uh-oh. This Mind Eye is quite the opponent. I may be losing my money here. Both the bet and what the Mind Eye challenged me for. Oh no, I've lost for sure. Well, I deserve that. I did think we could win that. I really did. I did not account for this tactical maneuvering where we were being circled. Oh no, you can't heal because we're out of money. Kairos, it's up to you to save the team. We've been robbed blind. It's just you. We've really thrown this game in an awful way. We're just going to start a new one in a second, I'm sure. Alright, Kairos, we're going to send you out here as our final plea. We've got no money, you have a broken bone. Oh, this couldn't be worse, but it's up to you. Oh, I gotta play smarter next game. I've got no money to bet, of course. We won't spectate anyone else's fights. We're just gonna go into our fight. We're gonna win. Oh, Jesus, we're against the crossbow. Oh, God, it's over. It is so over. We've lost everything. Get over there and face your death, Kairos.
They shall feel my fury!
Yeah, no one's feeling anything from you. Put you back on cautious so that you actually are accurate in your attacks. We can win this.
I'll kill him!
We can win this. Well, we didn't. Our win condition there was they didn't hit us anymore and we won everything. That didn't happen. We've got no money. Everybody's injured. They might die. Well, one of them did die. True Spirit. She couldn't heal. Of course, we can't purchase anything, but you know what? We could sell some slave equipment. Get enough money to heal up for one turn, right? We're back in this. Just like that, we're back in this game. They didn't think we could make it, but we're not done yet. No, we can't afford a slave. We can't afford a slave. Drake, what do you think we got? We got lint in our pockets over here, and you're coming by to rob us? I don't think so, man. I got 2 turns of healing in the books. If I fire my accountant, maybe I can get a 3rd turn of healing, but then that's about it. Kairos is pissed, too. He's like, I don't understand how you keep throwing me out into battles I can't win. Well, that's life. I got no money, so he can't heal anymore. We just gotta look for a fight that we can win. He's level 8 for 27 silver. I can't fight a boar with one guy. Where's my trainer? Heather. Get out there. You two together, I think, can take this boar. I can't send him out to fight. He's too injured to fight. Okay. We got this. It's not a big deal. Heather, you come over here and, you know, when a merchant comes by, we will sell them. Look, I know it looks dark. I know things look like they're headed for the end. But realistically, we've never been more powerful. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. This is our second chance. Gordis has blessed us. There we go. You see that? Black market. We're back in it, boys. First things first, we gotta go capture some people. Heather, let's give to you a crossbow. You will switch between weapons while you are out there. The game keeps telling us we're headed for ultimate defeat. I don't believe it. I think we're headed for ultimate victory. Go ahead and switch my weapon over to the crossbow to begin with. And I'll just bring them over to me one at a time. There we go. Shaw, I've got no doubt we're gonna either put you in an grave, or you're gonna be joining us. I've got a set of armor for you. Trust me. I held on to it. A little bit bloodstained, but we've got one. This would be a lot easier if I had a second person, I'm not gonna lie. What kind of weaponry do you have, I wonder? Level 4? Also, okay. See, that's kind of a double-edged sword because I'm level 1 and I'm out here trying to capture level 4s. You're a crossbow user? Is that what you got? No, you got a fire club, but that's what you got. We're gonna take you out. Don't you worry. And I don't think I need full health to do it.
Let's do this.
Hit him with another bolt.
Let's do this.
Well, you didn't really fire that thing, so we're gonna have to just take him out with the spear. Okay, well, he's ooh, oh, okay. Hey, that. Oh boy. Oh no. Ricardo looks like an alien. How? We fought an alien? Hey 10T, how you doing? Oh, I lost. Oh, I just lost this game. That's awesome. I actually think I like that. That's funny. All right, we're starting a new game. 10T, would you like to be on the team? And if so, what kind of character would you like to be? Because everyone on my team has died. Let's go to the treatment room and just thank them for their contributions. 2 people starved to death. And you died, Heather just died on the mission. Rommel was killed in the arena. What a terrible mismanagement of an arena team. New game, veteran, Iron Man, initial magic unlock, and no manual combat. We're back at it. Oh, you don't know anything about the game? Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you about it. This game takes place wherein your father used magic in the arena in a way that was corrupt, and his team won a game because of that. There are 3 other major arena owners, and when they found out that your father had used magic in that fight to win, they killed him, and your family was driven out of the Blackthorn Arena. 10 years after that's occurred, you come back and purchase the arena, and you have 2 nobodies fighting for you. And because you're starting from nowhere, you're fighting in a small, unnamed arena, they say, which is not true. It's actually Basil's arena. It's one of the oldest arenas in the Freelands. And that's where you start. You have just a little bit of money. You have 2 newbies on your team, and you try to rise to prominence by challenging other arenas. You go on quests to capture legendary armor sets. There are quests to unlock magic. However, I've checked the box to unlock magic from the very beginning of the game. There's a lot to do. It's actually very deep in terms of how you manage your team, their weapon skills, their class skills. I really enjoy it. I think you may enjoy it as well, if you're into that sort of thing. I would describe the combat as kind of like an auto battler for me, the way I play, but you can play it where you outright control everything, so it's really whatever you want it to be, I suppose. 3 roles to make my character. We're choosing the green outfit again. I know... No, you know what? That was unlucky for us. I think it was the outfit that made us lose, not my risky gameplay style. Let's put on this outfit with the golden cuffs. This time we're Prince Brimple because King Brimple has died. I don't have any initial slaves to select. This feature allows you to customize in the role library before this menu. It allows you to customize characters with different classes and attributes, so you can begin the game with the type of people that you want to start with, whether it's a dual wielder, a one-handed
300
weapon
years
user,
ago,
The ancient Tali
I'll let you
Empire
watch
fell
this.
apart in an unprecedented disaster called the Great Decadence. Its land was divided into several kingdoms, and its many slaves and gladiators were either liberated or exiled. Those grandiose arenas of which the Talian people were once so proud are now all but abandoned or destroyed. Only a small part of this ancient recreation survived, lingering in a brutal land full of chaos and disorder called the Freelands. In the depths of the underground, among its abandoned ruins, 10 arenas remain and persevere in this gory sport. For many generations, your family has presided over the oldest of these, the Blackthorn Arena. While under your grandfather's rule, the arena's fame reached its zenith, as did your family's wealth. Then, it fell under the care of your father. He proved to be unfit, and the Blackthorn Arena's reputation and popularity declined irreversibly. To save the crumbling family business, your father did something shameful, dishonest, and unacceptable to his peers, which is using the forbidden art of magic in the games. His trick was discovered, and he was killed by assassins from other arenas. After your father's death, an enemy took over the Blackthorn Arena, driving you and your mother out of your home. 10 years later, you've returned under the guise of a nameless merchant. The only possession you have is a bag of coins. The past 10 years have seen you sacrifice everything you've earned to restore your family's arena. Upon your return, an aged, loyal servant of your family recognized you. He swears to help you reclaim your family's glory. 2 days later, under his arrangement, you enrolled in a small match in a nameless arena with only 2 untrained gladiators. And this is where your road to restoration begins.
And there you have it. And so we are being dumped out into that small, nameless arena, which again is Basil's arena. Yes, the legendary Blackthorn Arena is back in business and ready for new glory. Hey, thank you, Genghis. I appreciate you saying that. I've been uploading very slowly, admittedly, my Chapter 5 run, where I am using quite a bit of magic towards the end. And I've just finished a run over on Twitch, where I used a little bit of magic, although my mage died right after the Grand Games. No, at the end of the Grand Games. And here we go. Thomasina and Annie.
Let's do this.
Let's see what we can do. Well, Red Eye's tough stuff at the beginning. Man, look how hard she's hitting us. You're already more than halfway dead, Thomasina. Annie's doing well. She's a crossbow user, so hopefully she's a duelist of some sort. If you could just kill one of their people just to make me feel better, Annie, you may have died. I hope that wasn't the case. No, you're still alive. A rogue marksman. Okay, we'll take that. I like that. A gladiator berserker using one-handed with high willpower? I don't know. Do you spec in the role library, or do I acquire a magic user? I acquire a magic user. And then Abu comes by and he tells us, hey, it's not a great beginning. Basically calls us a loser. In a kind way. Oh no, game over? Certainly not, certainly not. That's just the first fight. If you win that fight, you gain 30 favor and 10 silver, which is actually pretty nice in the early game, because your very first quest in Blackthorn Arena is to gain 300 favor, so you are invited to the Spring Games. And you can see he's talking about gaining influence here, and I'll say, how do I improve my influence? With every win, your influence increases in the eyes of your fellow masters. And so the stronger people you fight, the more impressive your victory, who it is, if they live or die, etc., etc. So choosing if someone lives or dies, again, that will increase your favor if you do what the crowd wants. And there's a little blue and red bar at the end of a fight for that. Now, I own an arena, why don't I just hold games in my own arena? I can't right now. Nobody would even come if I could, because I'm a loser at this point in the game. And you can see Abu is telling us to go to the market and purchase some new slaves to fight for us, so we have a full team. Something like a 4-person squad. And then I tell Abu to get out of my face. So you see, he gave me that quest to gain 300 favor, so that I might be invited to the Spring Games, where we can prove how great this arena is. Annie's disobedient. You're going to go in the torture chamber, but I think we're going to try and hold on to you. Thomasina, on the other hand, I think you will be sold. I want to bring a two-handed weapon user onto the team. Although that really could be Thomasina. He's a gladiator berserker. He's already ready for it. Although, I think I would rather have a commander duelist be my two-hander. Gosh, but then I'm giving up my level 3. You both have high willpower. What's up with that? Yes, I think this will be Genghis Den. And we will sell Thomasina. Now who can we train, or who can we purchase to train you? We'll need people employed at the Blackthorn Arena to keep you healthy, among other things. So we'll purchase a medic, and do we have an inborn trainer anywhere? We're looking at their traits down here to find if there's an inborn trainer, because they will become better at it much more quickly. And then our people will gain experience much more quickly. However, that's not the case. We'll bring this person onto the team to train for now. Now, it's time to purchase a two-handed weapon for you. Because you're a commander duelist, I'm going to give you the Fine Bastard Sword that unlocks one-handed and two-handed weapon skills. Giving you block ray armor sounds pretty sick, honestly. Before I purchase that helmet, a perception belt, that's pretty nice. The agility ring, also nice. Gosh, look at this. I have so many great choices here. I don't know if I should give you agility, perception, or endurance. Each of these stats, of course, gives you different things. Attack speed and dodge. This gives you crit and accuracy. This gives you health and stamina. So it depends on what I'm most interested in. I think the perception and the crit rate would help you. Oh, I should go back and purchase some rings too. The agility ring is tempting, but it's a lot of money. Still, I have to do it. We have to outfit you in the best gear possible because you deserve it. You deserve it, Genghis. You know that. Battle comb user at the back, protected by me. Battle comb. Why? Battle comb, like the. Nah, I don't know what a battle comb is, man. You gotta help me. You gotta. What am I missing? What's a battle comb? Jarrett's actually pretty obedient already. He can just go right into being a trainer, or a healer, I'm sorry. William is going to be a trainer. And Akbar, again, you are now Genghis Ben. And let us outfit you with a two-handed weapon. I think you are a very powerful level 1. Oh, I do have to torture you. I hate to have to expand the torture chamber, but so be it. I've got to bring you to heal to begin, Genghis. And then later on, I will allow you to bring Tinned Tea to heal. You can torture Tinned Tea later in the game. That'll be funny to me. Gosh, Cody's tough, man. He's got 2 losers with him. It's a 3v3. I really only have 2 fighters. I should try and be smart. I shouldn't just throw my people out to die immediately. Especially not when I've got such low money. You tried to escape, Jarrett? You're the obedient one. I could execute you, but I paid good money for you. I need you to begin with. Oh man, 216? They got a person in there who's gonna 2v1 others. Poor Annie. Just not gaining obedience very quickly. Just remains in the torture chamber, losing health. It's not my fault. Just gonna throw that out there. You know, I've done right by you, Annie. It's you who's not gaining obedience. Soon we will have a fight to take. I know it. We better put you in the training ground. You'll pass out next turn. And again, that's not my fault. That's your fault. Fainted in torture. I know. You had it coming. Now this is what we want, right here. We're gonna send you out, Genghis. And I guess you're taking William with you. Oops. William's gonna have to take Annie's bow, and he's feeling a little under the weather. Alright, Genghis. This is it. Aren't these people like level 4? Wait, they're both ranged users? No, that's sending you to your death. Okay, alright. I gotta be smart. I gotta read it. I gotta calm down. I almost sent you to your death. You had no chance there. We both know you had no chance there. And you saw how quickly I was gonna let you die. Do me proud. You were so gonna die there. I want to keep you alive, Genghis. Look, these guys. It says they're losers, kind of, in their power rating. I promise you, they're not. They got high agility and perception. You're only level 1. You don't have the accuracy necessary to overcome their dodge rating. Only 17 accuracy. You have a good dodge yourself, though. Good block, too. Too bad they'd mow you down. Now, here's something. Let's send you out here. Of course, William... Well, I was going to say you should give Annie back her crossbow, but Annie doesn't have a crossbow skill. And so you'll fight here. I do want to send you out. Alright. Do great work for us here, Genghis. We're counting on you big time. Oh my god, there's a butcher. Does training get them up levels? Yes, it does. Absolutely. You can have somebody on your team who is a trainer with skill between 0 and 10, and for every point they gain in that coaching ability between 0 and 10, they will be better at, or they will distill more experience upon your team while they are training. Not only that, your team can train to be other types of classes, like instead of a duelist, you could become a gladiator, or not instead of, but in addition to, and they would become that more quickly with a higher level coach. Also, it reduces the chance that your people will be injured in training.
This will be easy.
So there are a lot of advantages to having a great coach on your team. Genghis, it's not going well for you to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I like seeing the fights. I can't help it. I love watching combat in this game. And so I had to send you out to fight. Yeah, he went down. I like that getting circled behind the pillar there.
Here we go.
Now, Annie, let's see what you can do to take down Roxbury. You need to get revenge for Genghis. There you go. Oh, 1 health left. Get her. There you go. Killed her. Who's this? We got somebody invisible coming out? We got somebody with powers we can't even conceive of. Oh, there she is. It looks like she's going to give us the business, too. Oh yeah, keep her in that trap.
What do we do now?
Yeah. The plan has fallen apart. And you died, Annie. Oh, we got a crotch shot here. That's no good.
Let's do this.
William, it's up to you, man. Bill. If you lose this, you go by Bill for the rest of the game. Nice, her weapon got stuck on that pillar. She couldn't finish her swing, right? Well, I don't know. She turned it around and chopped off your ankle. true, Genghis. It's just a scratch. You didn't even get injured. No broken bones or anything. And sure, we lost that fight. But we gained experience and perspective. Experience in the literal sense, perspective, I guess, would also be in the literal sense, but don't pay attention to that. I really thought that I could win with this approach where I just gear up one person really heavily. I thought I could do it consistently, I mean. It's not going that way so far. Might be my fault, though. A little bit, at the least. Still, accuracy and dodge in 1v1 combat. We're going to make Genghis Den a force to be reckoned with. You are going to carry this team, Genghis. I promise you that. Man, you got low agility and perception. Alright. You know what? I should show what all of those stats read as. So strength gives you melee damage, tenacity, and carrying capacity. Endurance is health, stamina, and the regeneration rates associated with those stats. Agility is attack speed, movement speed, turn speed, and dodge. So turn speed would be important because there are skills that allow people to position themselves behind you, like roll behind you and stab you in the back, and you need to turn around to see them and attack them. Perception, of course, is accuracy, crit, and block. Intelligence gives you magic damage, cooldown reduction, a little bit less dodge, critical damage, and summon damage. And willpower is mana regeneration, stamina regeneration, volition, and summon health. Now you're like, what's tenacity and volition? Tenacity reduces the duration of physical debuffs and increases the duration of buffs. Things like, Unleash Rage, for instance, that increases your damage. That would be increased by tenacity. Whereas volition, maybe this would be increased by volition. I guess I don't know the difference between mental debuffs and mental buffs and regular buffs and debuffs, so you're going to have to forgive me for my ignorance, but I'm kind of close. I got to be in the ballpark, right? I don't have 3 people on the team to fight that bear. If I had 3... Oh, wait, I do! Jarrett! What's up, bud? Let's dispatch three people to fight this bear. When you have an 87% chance to win, that's... Look, I don't think these 3 could kill a bear. If I were to start this fight and watch it. But you'll see in the top left corner, I have an 87% win rate if I dispatch this team to fight this bear. So in 87% of cases, this team will come back with 32 silver and 26 favor. And so I dispatch. And they won. And you see, they brought me that money and that favor. And we stay in the game that way. Now a slave driver comes by, and if we didn't like somebody on our team, we could sell them. Or if we just needed more people, like somebody to replace our fallen comrade Annie, we could purchase them here. Now there's a really good coach, Ricarda. Coach level 3. And she's an inborn drill master. It's impossible not to purchase that individual. And so, that is what we will do. Goodbye to you, William. And hello to Ricarda, the greatest coach to ever exist. You're probably disobedient though, aren't you? No, you're obedient as well? Wow, that is a That is incredible. I mean, that's a diamond in the rough. You never see that. We're going to train the healer, Jarrett, because Jarrett's going to have to help out the team for a while. He can heal in his off season, I suppose. Oh yeah, so here, look at this. With a level 3 coach, I get 175 experience. My team has a 9% chance to become injured on any turn. And they have an exhaustion rate of 3%. I don't really know what that does. If I take her out of there, you see, 100%, or I'm sorry, 100 EXP gain, 15% injury chance. So it goes down, and the injury chance goes down significantly, and your EXP gain goes up significantly. And it'll go up even faster than what you've seen here. As it's more of a exponential function, its growth in experience gain. Towards the end, your people are gaining almost 500 experience per turn. Maybe that's not exponential, maybe it's still linear. I don't know. That Shield Maiden is kind of asking for it. High endurance, high agility. Level 5 though. Genghis is only level 3. Not enough weapon skill yet to actually invest in weapon skill. So you'll finish out being a duelist and become a commander. That'll give you restoration of both stamina and mana. You don't need the mana right now. But again, we will invest in agility for you and perception. I want you to be agile, I want you to crit, I want you to block. Because I mostly want you to engage in 1v1 fights like this. You have a higher power rating than this person, so... Genghis? Let's see what you can do. Let's send you out. It's not good for you to be missing health or stats this early in the game when your stats are already low. But I believe in you. I think you can win this. The audience thinks you're going to win, right? You have better odds. And you see, this is the betting for our friend Tinned T. You can bet on your matches up to 10 silver. And the odds determine how much money you get back when you bet on your matches. You can also bet on matches that aren't your own. You can watch matches of other fights in order to earn money. And that's another way to stay in the game. Okay, Genghis. Time for you to show this guy what it means to be a duelist.
This'll be easy.
You hit him harder than he hit you to begin with. Okay, but then he stabbed you, and he hit you with his bucket. So he's got a little bit of an advantage over you with that. Rough start, rough start. He's really giving you the business. Here's the thing, though. You notice you've hit him with every attack. You are very accurate, and you did dodge an attack. I mean, that dodge is working. Another dodge. Okay. Yeah, this Shield Maiden didn't know you were so agile. Now, he's mistakenly downed you. He didn't mean to win. He didn't mean to take our money like that. No. Down to 12 silver. You're not injured, are you? You are? Oh no. Get Jarrett in here. You can only heal an injury like this, Tinned Man, when you have somebody in the healing position, actually working. And so there he is. Now I can hit this button in the bottom right hand corner and walk around the interior of the Blackthorn Arena. And you see, the people that I have purchased, my slaves, they will bow to me. My guards ought to salute me. Well, he was saluting this way, so I don't know who he thought he was saluting, but you see that? My guards must salute me. And then here are the gladiator cells. Quote-unquote gladiator. Here's the torture room where everybody spent a good amount of time early on. Anyways, you're in the surgery room, so we're not going to find you, I don't think. 3 turns for that broken limb to recover. I could cancel your recovery and send you out to fight rats. I'm tempted. Genghis, do you want me to cancel your surgery and send you out to fight those rats for 9 silver? I don't know that you could fight 3 rats, but I'm willing to send you out if you want to go. I'm putting the ball in your court this time. You want to go? Okay. Alright, we're sending you to fight these rats. It's all on you, brother. I could dispatch you, but I believe in you. You know, your enthusiasm makes me trust you so deeply and so greatly that I'm going to watch this fight. Look at these rats. Their red eyes. No doubt they will nibble you apart if given the opportunity. But you won't give them that opportunity. And you see, you can change the camera perspective from that isometric view to something over the shoulder. Your wide swings are damaging multiple rats. And as you've killed one, their damage potential goes down. Now, this is your path to victory. Yes, exterminate them. 1 rat remains. Yes, Genghis. Yes, you are the greatest warrior, Genghis. Nobody else could have defeated those rats. Are you in critical condition? Absolutely. But you've just paid for your own surgery to fix your bones through that action. Oh, that's incredible. Beautiful. We have enough money to heal your broken bones because of that. Feeling great, feeling good. Wait a couple more turns here. I don't want to purchase anything from this guy, but I do want to sell to him some stuff. I can't afford to hold on to the bear's paw, the thick leather, the bear meat. I'll hold on to the raw rat meat. I can see myself feeding you guys some rat meat in the near future. Tinned tea? Make tinned tea someone? Alright, we will. Tinned tea, are you... I have to bring someone onto the team to be tinned tea. I only have a coach and a healer now, so we will bring someone onto the team and make them tinned tea as soon as possible. We will purchase them from the next person that comes by, even if it puts us in a precarious money situation. But I promise you, next opportunity we have to bring someone onto the team, we will take it and bring Tinned Tea into the fold. We'll give you one more turn to heal, Genghis. Oh no, I don't think I'm going to see any more green difficulty fights. I think we're past that point in the game. My medic has to train to go with you to capture somebody, if that becomes available. Now here's a Mad Monk. Are you fighting the Mad Monk, Genghis? Is this going to be Tin Tea? I'm waiting to see what Genghis says about fighting this Mad Monk. It's a dangerous fight. They're level 6. They have a power rating of 146. They're a Berserker Battle Monk with dual wielding. 146 is their power. You have a power of 178. You're a Commander Duelist with a one-handed / two-handed weapon. Well, I did say I was going to take the next opportunity to bring them onto the team, so I'm obligated to do it. And if they win, we are in serious debt. But that's a risk we have to take. Genghis, make it happen. I could bet my remaining 4 silver on you. And I'm going to do that because if I don't, if I lose, I'm going to lose all my money anyways. I'm going down to 0 if I lose anyways. If I win, the 4 silver gets me through a few more turns. Every little bit helps. I could watch, I keep forgetting. I could just watch fights and bet on those to make money and keep this team alive. I've played this again in a very arrogant and forgetful way. But so be it. We are great. As you can tell. Look at us. The audience loves us. There's us up at the top watching the game. Right? Prince Brimple in the Southern Civilian upper cloth. You got Abu standing next to me. Alright. Here we go. Genghis.
Let's do
Guide
this.
my hand against these foes.
Ooh, he hit you with the Chi Blast. And you chopped his leg. That was a good attack. Oh yeah, I hope you cut this guy down just like the rats. That dodge rate from being a duelist is supremely helpful in fights like this, as you can tell. Although sometimes, we walk right back into the path of that sword, and that can be dangerous. It's a close one. It's really close. Oh no. No way! Look at that! We lost, even though we downed him immediately after. Admittedly, it was a half second after, but hey, Genghis, you did incredible. You won in spirit. In spirit, you won. in principle, you did lose, though. And we are broke, and you cannot recover because we're so broke, so. Alright, what are we going to do? You're not at risk of dying right now, but you are at risk of starving. I may need to sell Jarrett, our healer. And the game will continue to remind me every turn that I have no money until we have money for you. Oh man, look at your health. It's bad news. Don't tell me your health went down again. I hope it doesn't. It does. It's going to continue to go down because I can't feed you. Well, Jarrett, I have to sell you off the team in order to feed Genghis. I don't have a choice. Thank you for your help, but you know, it is what it is. I had to sell pork. Yeah, I had to sell somebody so you could eat, Genghis. This is terrible. I gotta punish you. You know, you gotta be punished for that. Ricardo, you are now the coach and the healer. We've got enough money for you to heal poor Genghis back to something. Oh man, look at this. If I heal you for one turn, Genghis, we can send you out to fight a kobold and get 15 silver. Come on, what do you think? Do we put it all on the kobold? No, your stats are so wrecked, man. Look at this. You got no stats. But we'll do it. We'll do it. I love to send you out to fight. You know I do. Let's give you the heal. I think the heal is going to turn this franchise around. This is what some teams might call a comeback. For us, this is an ordinary day. This is business. We put out fires left and right. We stand up to adversity. We're resilient. If I dispatch you, it's an 80% victory. You have a great chance to win if I just dispatch you. Do I dispatch you or do we fight, Genghis? What do we do? I'm going to let you choose again. I'm going to take a sip of my green tea and watch chat for a second. I drink the Safeway brand lemon ginger tea in case anybody wants to know. That's what Brimple drinks. I'm not sure what the delay is like on the stream, so I don't know if, you know, it takes a minute for what I say to go back to you guys or not. I don't know. But Genghis, I'm going to make a command decision here, and I'm going to dispatch you because I think that gives us too good of a chance to ignore. And we got the money, so it all worked out. Are you still injured? Absolutely. But we're back in the game. We're back in it, and we've got 2 people. So when Abu comes by and says, hey, it's time for you to begin robbing other people of their goods, we will be ready. And I want to take a minute, by the way, now that we're looking at the map. You know, I'm playing Blackthorn Arena Reforged right now, but the guys that made this game made another game called Age of Reforging, in which your team of, 1 to 4 people, depending on how big your party is, actually moves around this map, and you visit the different cities, you do quests there, and you can still fight at the arenas and stuff, but Age of Reforging has a lot more armor sets, and it's just kind of a bigger game. So if you like Blackthorn Arena, I encourage you to check out Age of Reforging as well. Again, you move around this map. I've really enjoyed it. You might too. Now, Genghis, you are going to go fight when you have an opportunity. You're pretty upset right now. You've got low morale, and that's understandable. You've seen some deaths. A little scarring, I'm sure. But it's really nothing for a fighter of your stature. You see death all the time. And Abu has finally come by to say that it's time for us to rob other people. And I'm sorry I skipped through that dialogue. Tinned T, I should have let you read that. And you see, our informants are sending us intelligence. There are 3 different types of these black market missions that Abu is telling us about. There's one to capture slaves, there's one to rob caravans, and there's one to do treasure hunts at caves or crypts or other dungeons. You only have a couple of days, as he says, to act on these missions. And so when he first tells you about these, he puts one of each on your map. You can do a caravan, a monster hunt. So there's actually 4. I forgot there's a monster hunt option as well. And the slave hunt. And this one has like mythical beasts and stuff that you can either kill for alchemy ingredients, or you can capture them and have people fight them in your arena. You see, you can host your own games, different types, beast fights, tournaments, which have brackets, exhibition fights, which is just a regular fight. I thought there was a King of the Hill, but maybe not. Anyways, we're going to send 2 people out to capture others. It's going to be Genghis and Ricarda who go capture others to fight for us. Right now. You will take the crossbow. I only need 2 people for this. And I've got somebody with both a heal and a crossbow. So we are well set for this. Dana comes by, says, hey, I'll fight you for money. I don't really have any money, and I don't have anyone to fight you. And now we're going to capture these slaves. And you might be thinking, hey, I just watched you lose. I just saw you lose a game because you did a slave capture and your person died. Yeah, but I had 1 person in that game. I've got 2 people here. We're going to leave you right here for a second so that we can bring enemies back one by one. I know that we can't win a group fight. That's, a fair fight. We can't win a fair fight, but we can win an unfair fight. Oh yeah, nothing's better than an unfair fight.
Here we go.
Come back over here, Genghis.
Easy.
Help me take down Dalton with the bucket hat. You see this? I want to focus on this bucket hat real quick. I had a bucket hat at one point in life, kind of like this. It was yellow, and I got it at the Tour de France in Paris. I went there, and I stood there at the finish line, and they were selling yellow bucket hats with the logo for the race on it, and I bought one. And then I left it in the back of my Jeep one winter, and it got wet and moldy back there and ruined it. So, you know, unfortunate situation with my hat management.
Here we go.
But I'm only human.
This will be easy.
Alright, Jake. You got nothing on this team. That's why you're joining it. Well, you're dead. You're not joining us. But Genghis went up a level. That's great.
Here we go.
I don't think you had to kill that guy to level up, Genghis. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish you hadn't done that. I'm going to excuse it because you're the one that's holding this team up right now. Ricarda, no offense to you. You've been hanging in there since the beginning as well. You gotta stop killing people. You gotta quit killing them.
They will feel my fury.
Let's do this.
Quincy the dwarf. I got a feeling you're not gonna kill Quincy. Yeah, Quincy survives. I knew Quincy would stick around. I just had a feeling about that one.
Let's do this.
Philip's right here. Fraser is wandering around. That's not their usual placement.
This
Usually
isn't
there's a
easy.
person sitting in a chair. Right there. This guy's got a cleaver. It's not bad, but well, I mean it's bad. It's not as bad as the shovel weapon though. Or the broom. The people with the torch you still got to be careful for. You know, they're, as you saw, they're not total losers.
Let's do this.
There we go. This is how you do it, folks. This is how you expand the team. Get 2 extra people on your team after losing repeatedly in the early game. That is resilience. That is the definition of resilience. Did we get knocked down? Absolutely. Are we getting back up? Yes.
They will feel
And I
my
just want to
fury.
be clear, Tin T, you are one of the people that we are capturing from this mission. You are one of the slaves that was out at this camp, and Genghis was sent to capture you. So of course we're bringing the level 5 back with us. And then, who else? Gosh, the duelist one-hander is nice, I'm not gonna lie. I think we'll just take this other two-hander though. No, you've got a lot of bad traits. Flabby, inexcitable. Well, actually, that's good. Emaciated though? I don't like emaciated. I'd rather have Philip in that case. And we got a few pieces of food out of that too. Which could be useful in cooking. Could be. Now I can use this auto assign button to automatically put those 2 people we've captured into the torture chamber. And I could still immediately dispatch to any one of these. And you know what? I am going to do that actually. We are going to immediately send out Ricarda and Genghis to that caravan to earn us enough money to sustain. Spiral Slash is tempting, but it would be better for you instead to simply level up first aid. You need to become a rogue as well and learn Venomous Weapon. You need 1 point of intelligence for that, so I'll allocate it now. I don't really like the way I'm spending your skill points because you've got even skills in just about everything, but that's okay. Giving you advanced dodge is also another big win in your defensive ability. Okay, now Ricarda and Genghis Den. Get out there, rob that caravan, bring us home the money. While you're out getting money, Lincoln is going to become Tin T. Welcome to the team, Tin T. We're torturing you. When Genghis comes back, I'm going to give Genghis a chance to torture you for a turn. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Ahoy, he says. Of course, I bring Genghis Den back here. I don't want him to get eyes on the enemy too quickly. As you can see, there are 4 guards around this caravan. And they're no loser. They're not losers at all. They're all higher level than me. They have soldier gear. So I can beat them each in a 2v1.
Let's do this.
Certainly, in a 4v2, I couldn't win. I need to be careful with you. And there's that more isometric view I was talking about earlier. Oh, go ahead and attack. And Genghis, you may as well attack now too. Ricarda is doing big damage with that crossbow. And Genghis won't go down easily due to his heal and his high defensive stats. It doesn't really matter if we kill the guards here. It's not like we can make these people join our team.
Let's do this.
We'll just, again, run you back.
Let's do.
And now that Genghis has noticed and is on the mission, we'll begin shooting you. And Ricarda must have a distant attack style if she continues to back up that way. That's my guess. Genghis has 16 seconds on his heal. We'll return to over the shoulder. And you see you've got a bunch of commands at the bottom of your screen to control the team. Your camera position, forcing an attack on somebody, crouching so that you sneak, and when you sneak, you can see the enemy's detection ranges. So when I get close, you see if you're anywhere in this yellow bubble, they'll sense your presence. These white cones show their detection, and when you walk into those white cones, it'll give them a line to you, and it'll say, hey, they're detecting you. I'll show you what it looks like. So you see, this red line indicates she is seeing me, and my exposure bar is filling up. It's this blue bar, and when it reaches the end, I've been detected. And they will aggro upon me if they're an enemy. I don't know what she'll do. She'll probably just run away or something. Alright.
Let's do this.
Oops. Any one of these shots is going to hit. There we go. There we go. For that archer, we're actually going to use the sneak ability to get behind him and attack him from close range. We don't want the archer to have any opportunities to attack us because, you know, they're just tough. They're a menace. We're killing every single one of these guys. Alright, let's run around on this side to begin. I guess I'll sneak so that I don't inadvertently attack the merchant. Okay, and so you see, we're right behind them, but we're not in their circle, and so they haven't attacked us yet. We're going to get into their circle, and now you see
Here we go.
they detect us.
Take them out.
But it's too late for you, little dwarf guard. Oh yeah, perfect. Now I can either allow this person to survive, or I can kill them. Killing them really just gives you a little bit of additional experience and the opportunity to train up your weapon skill. Allowing them to survive Just allows you to get out of here sooner. They're kind of quick and they just run away from you. You know what? We're going to kill him. I'll show you what it looks like. This is something where you'd want to play that Benny Hill music.
Let's do this.
So let me follow Genghis. And then you see we're chasing them around. They're running away from us. They got this 10% movement speed buff and dodge. So. There you go. We got good rewards from that. We got some money. We got some experience. And this merchant came by immediately after. Now where'd you get all this soldier stuff? I'm just curious, where did you get it? I know where we would have gotten soldier gear. I'm just curious where you got it, that's all. It's just interesting to me that you have it. I think that guy picked it up off the road after we killed those guys and we flattened them. Tinty, you are going to be tortured by Genghis, but he's got to take a turn to heal first. He's been working hard. Yes, Sage equals small healing potion. That is correct. I do not have the recipe for it yet, though. I could afford it at the store if it's there. Maybe I'll take an opportunity to go get it. Ricardo, you remain a great coach. And I'd like to put you back in that position when we can. But we got to fill up the team first. I'm not going to fight this turn, so maybe it's better that I should go to the market now, and I'll dispatch to that caravan next turn, getting not only money, but experience and items along the way. Soon, the other two members of the team will join us. We will capture additional people, allow the coach to go back to being a coach. Yeah, that's the game plan, I think. Now, to the alchemy merchant. They don't have a recipe for us at this point. I could research it, but it costs 10 silver to make that potion. Or it costs 10 silver to research, and you don't have a guarantee. You don't have a guarantee that you'll actually learn that recipe. You'll learn one of like 20 different recipes. Now we need weapons for the people who just joined the team. One of them is a one-handed duelist, I think. So a spear would be good for them. Or this mace. I don't have to buy them a weapon. We'll let them use the mace. I don't need to buy them a weapon. The other person, using the two-handed weapon, I don't have to keep you two-handed. I could give you a polearm. I love polearms. Or a bardiche. We're going to go with the bardiche because it's a two-handed weapon slash a polearm, and I actually had a great deal of fun with that in my last run. Tempting to purchase some armor for you both. It's not really in the budget, but we'll do it. Mace plus shield. Okay. We'll do mace plus shield. We'll give them a kite shield for now. Oh, I already had a shield. What the heck? Oh no. Oh, I spent money and then I had to sell the shield back because I wasn't paying attention. I lost a little bit of money right there. And I'm so greedy that truly hurts. Now, Genghis, we said we were going to let you torture Tinned Tea for a turn. And so that's what you get to do. Tinned Tea will take this two-handed weapon and this armor. I guess we'll give you the boots and the helmet, too. You know, you're going to be a real deal on this team. We got to outfit you. Philip, what will your name be? I'm looking at my list of names here. How about we make you Philip Old 2079. It's pretty close to Philip. We can't see you right now because you're being tortured, but that's fine. Just stay in there, become more obedient, and everything will be okay. Oh my goodness, look at this, folks. Tin T gets to torture you next. That's... Hey, wait, that might be true. Now look at this. We've got a much more difficult slave capture mission right there. Genghis, I'm sorry, you can't torture him this turn. I need you to heal because you're dispatching next turn. It's not that I want you to be this busy, it's that you have to be this busy for the good of the team. Giving you countercut would be pretty nice. But we're going to hold on to Hilt Strike for now, I think, and give to you greater agility. You're right, Tin T didn't torture me. He's got to be, or didn't salute me. He probably does need to be tortured for an extra turn. You might be right. He's got a bad arm. That seems like a pretty bunk excuse. I'm not going to lie. I think you just made that one up on the spot. What happened to this bad arm? How'd you get this bad arm? Tell me more about this. Man, Ricarda, I could give you skills that make you more valuable in this fight. I mean, if we're just sending you out to capture others, it would be wise to give you a heal, and then... Man, so tempting to get something like Disabling Shot. I wish you had a heavy crossbow, but that's fine. Accuracy and crit rate would be better for now. Okay, so this is a higher level slave capture. We're going to get more powerful people from this to really round out the team, but it's a greater risk going out here. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble still. And I think we're going to put together a team that is capable of winning the spring games eventually. It would be nice if we captured a magic user from here, because we did begin with magic, so we could send them out to learn it and have a mage on our team to begin the game. I think that would be really big at the spring games. Genghis, you gotta face the other direction, man. Don't get any wild ideas about fighting these guys. Drummond is an archer, so it's a little more of an art to bring you into attack range. You see that? I dodged an arrow.
Easy.
Oh, my bad. You're already getting busy over here. Oh, hey. You're getting way too close now. Okay, that's how you get them back there. Going back to that kind of cliff. And they'll come back here, you know. They still have a line of sight, but not around this way. So Genghis leveled up from that as well. That's nice. He continues to carry the team, kind of. I say kind of because I don't want to undervalue Ricarda's contributions to bringing others
we
onto the
go.
team with Genghis. Without Ricarda, we wouldn't have tinned tea. Ah. Whiff. I don't want to fight both these guys. I want to fight just one of them.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, butt shot. Perfect.
Take them out.
And I suppose it doesn't really matter which one of these two the enemy goes for, since they both have a heal. You're gonna have a hard time beating my people down regardless. That guy, he's definitely dead. He was gurgling over there.
Let's do this.
Are we out of range of Potter? Is that what's going on? There we go. I think Potter just shouted, "I'm hungry?"
Quick.
Is that what he shouted?
They will feel my fury.
Yeah. Let him run, don't chase him. We've got a bandit leader up at the top of the hill who's going to be only level 6, really. Okay. Still. They're level 6. They've got green armor, maybe a green weapon. I'm not looking to bring them into the fight necessarily, not yet.
Here we go.
Potter's gonna run back here, we'll finish this fight off, then we'll attract the bandit leader.
Take them out.
Oh man, see that? I like the dual wielders that you can pick up at the camp too. They can do some serious damage. You see what
Let's
that
do this.
Do this.
got Genghis down to kind of low HP. All right, yeah, this gets kind of dragged out when you have a weak team.
Here we go.
Not weak, just I have a small team, so I can't really run through the camp too quickly. Now, Genghis, you can turn around at this moment. Now we're definitely bringing Amel onto the team for that green armor.
Here we go.
What's the max team size you can take out with you? It's 4 people. You can have a maximum team size of 4 people out on this type of mission. Or on any mission. You can never have, unless
They
you...
will feel my fury.
So you saw when I was dispatching to this mission, when the screen came up to leave to here, it said I could either start the attack or I could attack at night. For a lot of these missions, you can hire mercenaries to join you, and it'll add 2 people to your team temporarily who are there to, again, just help you get through that mission. But you have to pay a heavy price for it, really. And so, I don't often take mercenaries. In fact, I almost never do, because of the cost.
They
But it's a
will
good way
feel
to
my
take on
fury.
fights that you're not ready for necessarily. Can you, gosh, I don't know which one of you... That one, that's the one, because you're close.
Take them out.
They will feel my fury.
Yeah, so 4 people is the max, but you could potentially, I guess, get up to 6 in some circumstances where you're allowed to hire mercenaries. And that's when, if depending on the makeup of your team, maybe you want to sneak through a camp, or if you have a team that's just totally very powerful, you know, two-handed weapons,
Let's do
dual
this.
wielders, people who are close in combat, you might just let them rip through the camp. And that's actually what I prefer to do, especially if you invest in gladiator skills. Can you change from crossbow to sword? You can. If your person has 2 weapons equipped, I'm able to hit this switch weapon button, and they will switch to their other weapon that is equipped. I only have one weapon per person right now because it encumbers you quite a bit. You know, it's a lot of weight, and if you carry too much weight, your person will have stat debuffs.
This will be easy.
But of course, yeah, there's an advantage in having 2 weapons because potentially you could send somebody out with a crossbow and a weapon for when the enemy gets close, and have just one person on the team occupied with raiding a camp like this. It comes down to how you want to play the game, really. You know, I think that's one of the best things about Blackthorn Arena, is just how much choice you have and how you approach it. You can craft your own gear with a person working in the forge. You can purchase it at the market. You can get it from treasure hunts, capture it from caravans. You can purchase people from slave traders from the market. You can capture them on slave hunts like this.
Let's do this.
There's just so many different things. I think this is a bug where it's really hard to hit people who are sitting down with a ranged weapon. I don't know why.
They will
but
feel my fury.
you see, your arrow just kind of goes through them. Oops. Probably better to just let this guy see me and attack me.
Here we go.
Will you see me if I get... Hey, there you go. Gotta play it cool, you know? I don't want to attack both of them and lose everything that we fought for so hard throughout this mission.
Let's do this.
Now that we've got you right where we want you, we're going to cut you down. And then we'll go take out your teammate. Can you pick anything up? Oh, absolutely. I'll show you in just 1 second. That blue barrier is, of course, the end of the level. You know, it's the barrier just around the map. Now, as far as looting bodies, yeah, so like, this guy's knocked out. You can tell because he's got a red outline, the way he's laying down on the ground, plus my cursor becomes an arrow when I mouse over him. This person is dead. You can tell, again, because her body is all ragdolled, or his, I can't tell. And when I mouse over them, they've got a white outline and a treasure chest icon. So I'll loot you. You see they have 35 copper, and this person's carrying 2 bags of flour. We're going to take everything, their 35 copper and their flour. Now, I don't have to loot them in that way, because they added in a recent patch. What they did in a recent patch is when you leave this level after winning, you will automatically pick
They
everything
will
up.
feel my fury.
Or you'll be offered all of the loot that was on the ground. You don't have to take all of it. Let's get you closer
Let's do this.
so that you can heal Genghis if needed. There we go. Oh, you killed the level 10. That's the one we wanted on the team the most. The level 10 shield user. Oh well, so be it. We're bringing the level 6 with the best armor at the camp back with us. Cooper's a level 8, and Remington's a level 9. I think we're bringing Remington back as a dual wielder. No doubt you're disabled after taking all that damage. Being disabled isn't based off of how much health you have at the end of a mission. It's based on the cumulative amount of damage you have taken over the course of a mission or fight. Hey, Tin T is ready to come out of torture, as is Philip Old. That's great news because we have these two who are ready to go into torture. Oh, wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button. Torture Genghis for messing up, Calf, and I'll do it. I can't torture Genghis right now or he'll die because he has 1% health. If we do anything to recognize Genghis's misgivings, unfortunately it'll be the end of him. We are going to allocate some points for Genghis here though. As much as I would like Countercut, I think it would be better for you to have Hilt Strike, which does big damage and stuns the enemies. So let's start with that. And then Countercut again, so tempting. I'm going to hold on to your 1 skill point now and we'll come back to that. Giving you agility for now. And another point of agility. You're just very agile. Okay. Well, this is the team for now. Hamill and Remington, we will change your name when we come back. We've got 25 silver, so we're going to have to go out and get some money again quickly, but we've got a big enough team to do it somewhat comfortably. Not entirely comfortably, but we'll be fine. And it'll probably be this next turn. But, unfortunately, folks, I do need to take a break. I'm getting pretty hungry. We've been playing for about 2 hours, so I am gonna go get some food. I may be streaming and playing this later tonight, so if I'm not, it was great having you be here. I really enjoyed talking to you in chat. I'll be streaming this either tomorrow or later this week, if not later today. I hope to see you again. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you really like Blackthorn Arena, I have some other videos on my channel where I play this through the entire game. You can see all of the content available in the game and the different ways that I've played and won it. I've also got videos of their game Age of Reforging. So if you're interested in that, you know, if you're interested in exploring this whole world and kind of playing in that Blackthorn Arena context still, you might check that out. And I say that because I read in a recent news post, I guess the guys behind this game are struggling. Their studio is struggling. So if there's anything that, you know, I can say that will make you interested in the game, honestly, you know, just honestly, I'm not going to lie to you about anything or tell you anything that's not true, but yeah. If you like the game, check it out. Anyways, thanks again, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Catch you later. Bye-bye.